The human brain is a complex system that controls everything in the human body and mind. We all believed that the brain is fixed at birth. What if we can rewire the structure and function of the brain? One of the most important processes of the brain which can develop and change brain capability is neuroplasticity. What is neuroplasticity and why it is important? Our brain is not static. It keeps on changing in response to everything happening in our life. The brain's capacity of neurons and neural network changes its function and structure in response to new information, sensory stimulations, development, and damage. This process helps us to learn and adapt to different experiences in life. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to adapt and develop beyond the usual developmental period of childhood. Without neuroplasticity, it would be difficult to learn or otherwise improve brain function. Neuroplasticity also aids in recovery from brain-based injuries and illnesses. As an example of neuroplasticity, we know that children with blindness have increased connectivity and reorganized neurocircuits. This is one example shows that the brain's ability to adapt to blindness by changing its structure and function, providing children with blindness a greater ability to use the information received from the other senses. Neuroplasticity and age. Children's brain is constantly changing, developing, and growing. Each experience evokes a change in the brain's structure and function. Neuroplasticity growth is more effective in children than adults. Even so, the adult brain is capable of a lot of things. They can restore the connections and functions that have not been used for a long time. The brain is made up of many nerve cells, called neurons. In almost every region of the brain, the neurons undergo myelination. Myelination greatly increases the efficiency of the brain's work. The part of the brain that helps us make sense of emotions, memory, and social information called the medial prefrontal cortex, MPFC, is one of the last regions to myelinate. Myelination of the MPFC takes place during adolescence. Not so long ago, scientists discovered that, during adolescence, the event that triggers the myelination of neurons in the MPFC is social interaction, and this helps us to better deal with social situations. Benefits of neuroplasticity. 1. Recovery from the traumatic brain injury. 2. Ability to renew the function in the brain. 3. Losing function in one area may enhance the function in the other area. 4. Enhance memory abilities. 5. More effective learning. Since we have learned the benefits and importance of neuroplasticity, let's see how we can enhance neuroplasticity. There are a few methods through which we can enhance or boost neuroplasticity. We have to engage our brain if we want to keep it healthy. 8 ways to rewire your brain. 1. Playing video games. Yes. You heard it right. Research studies suggest that playing video games can have a lot of cognitive benefits. It can affect both the structural and functional aspects of the brain. Different games offer different benefits like problem solving, decision making, and scene recognition. A study published in 2013 discovered playing Super Mario 64 significantly increases gray matter, tissues that process information in the brain, in the hippocampus, a part of the brain that deals with spatial processing and navigation. 2. Learn a new language. Learning a new language at any age can help you in improved cognitive function. Learning a new language can help in improved memory, enhanced concentration, problem solving, critical thinking skills, and the ability to multitask. A research study found increased brain gray matter density after learning a new language. More gray matter in the brain is associated with more cognitive abilities. Learning a new language also affects the white matter in the brain. White matter allows messages to travel fast and efficiently across networks of nerves and to the brain. 3. Physical activities. Exercise has a huge impact on the brain. Aerobic exercise helps the brain. In the brain, it stimulates the release of the substance known as a brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which sets in motion the growth of new synaptic connections and bolsters the strength of signals transmitted from neuron to neuron. Studies show that walking an hour a day, 5 out of 7 days a week, increases brain matter in the hippocampus, the seat of learning and memory. 4. Traveling. Introducing newness to your environment can enhance the cognitive abilities of a person. When you introduce a new and complex environment to our brain will react. All the novelty that comes along with travel, like language, culture, people, and more, will stimulate new connections between nerve cells. You can try different things like going for a walk in a new neighborhood, hiking, take a route daily while going to your workspace. 5. Learning a musical instrument. Learning a musical instrument may increase connectivity between brain regions and help form new neural networks. Musicians have greater focus, attention, better memory, and motor coordination. Playing a musical instrument requires many different parts of the brain. It strengthens a variety of neuronal connections. Studies have shown that music training has improved cognitive abilities, and it also promotes healthy aging of the brain. 6. Reading nonfiction. Reading does not only cram information into the brain, it can make functional changes in the brain. Recent research studies have found out reading fiction can enhance the connections in the brain. It strengthens your ability to imagine alternative paths, remember details, picture detailed scenes, and think through complex problems. 7. Engaging with arts. Studies have also found that frequent engagement with art reorganizes the frontal cortex, enhancing creativity and lessening inhibitions. It has an impact on brainwave patterns and emotions, and the nervous system, and can raise serotonin levels. Serotonin is very important in regulating our mood, sleep, and body temperature. It also influences your learning, memory, and happiness. The research found that art forms such as painting, drawing, and dance have improved cognitive abilities, and dance reduces the risk of Alzheimer's. 8. Sleeping. Sleeping encourages learning retention through the growth of the dendritic spines that act as connections between neurons and help transfer information across cells. To a certain point, we all believed that the brain could no longer change or develop. But studies have found out our brains can change with a little patience and time. People who challenge themselves by traveling to new places, learning a new language, getting regular exercise, getting sleep a priority, and being exposed to new experiences are more likely to rewire neuroplasticity.